on the big screen. Siyempre ito, nandiyan na sila on stage muli. Our director Theodore Boborol, our writer Miss Jillian Ebreo, and of course ang ating stars, Miss Sarah Geronimo and John Lloyd Cruz. Ayan. Pero mabatiin muna natin sila
Hello, good afternoon sa mga vloggers. Thank you for joining our vloggers conference po.
Magandang hapon po. Salamat po sa pagpunta.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon po, ma'am.
Good afternoon po. Thank you po sa pagpunta.
Ayan, thank you so much. Alam mo, trailer pa lang talaga ng pinaghirapan na, pinag-isipan. Kaya naman para mas paunawaan natin ang pinagdaanan ng produksyon, panoorin po natin ang The Making of Finally Found Someone to be followed by the full trailer. Please watch this.
Are finally reunited on the big screen. John Lloyd Cruz and Sarah Geronimo in Finally Found Someone.
Yung nag-look test kami, yung pinaka nag-stand out sa akin is yung fact that they can just sit side by side or just look at each other and there's already chemistry. They don't even have to talk. They even just have to like look at each other or stare at each other and then kinikilig na yung mga tao. It's been 4 years since their last movie. Kung ano yung na-miss nila sa tambalan ng John Lloyd Sarah, babalik. Pero this time sa isang bagong istorya.
Espesyal po itong tandem na meron kami ni John Lloyd Cruz. Naging espesyal din po siya sa maraming tao, maraming Pilipino. We gladly took the project. Excited na kami ibahagi itong movie na to. Yan.
Ako gusto ko na siyang makasama.
Weh! Ate, ano nangyayari? Si Randy! Hindi daw siya makakarating! Ha? Future husband, nasaan ka na? Anong petsa na?
When the project was offered to me, I was really surprised. Totoo ba ito nagkikinig ko? I-direct ko na sila John Lloyd Cruz at Sarah Geronimo. I was nervous at first. Eventually, I look at it as blessing. Kaya yun, nilook forward ko yung project na excited akong i-direct yung dalawa.
Para sa akin, it's a celebration. So yung mga tumangkilik ng nauna namin ginawang 3 pelikula, sana they can celebrate with us by watching the film.
It's a reunion project na natutuwa ako. I humbly acknowledge na inaabangan talaga ng mga tao, especially ng following ng tandem namin. We're very excited na ibahagi ito.
You're the best in this game, Rafi. Kaso lang ikaw, walang idea of romance.
I have this new project which I think is best suited for you.
Nandito kami because you wanna make sure that you're okay at babalik si Randy sa'yo.
Ako, as Rafi Sandoval, I'm playing a PR strategist na talagang ang pinaprioritize sa buhay niya is walang iba kundi yung trabaho. What makes his story interesting and full of heart is the fact na may pinanggagalingan pala yun. Kung bakit niya binubuhos lahat sa trabaho at kaya niyang kalimutan lahat. Her character.
Ako si April Esquera, isang preschool teacher. Dumating na sa point ng buhay niya na gusto niya mag-settle down. Kaya lang, nagkaroon ng problema. Hindi siya sinupot ng fiancé niya sa altar. So, dun na. She believes in love. She believes in happy endings.
Dapat makarecover muna siya. Ang lungkot, kayang-kayang ikembot. You just have to let go. Lungkot, kembot.
Lungkot, kembot.
Dapat gumaganda na siya. Wow.
Okay lang ba?
At pag napaniwala natin siya, masaya siya, then we've done our job right.
Ano, ha?
Lahat naman po ng mga actors ngayon ay pangarap na makapagtrabaho sa Star Cinema. Bukod po doon, nung nalaman ko na si Kuya Lloyd and si Ate Sarah po yung mga kasama ko, sobrang na-excite na po ako agad. At nag-pray ako, sana matanggap ako. Natanggap naman po ako. Ako po dito si Noah Alcala. Ako po yung isang PR trainee na sobrang ina-idolize si Sir Rafi. Gusto ko sanang ma-incorporate sa akin kung gaano siya kagaling. Gusto kong magaya yun. But eventually, I realized na ako pala yung may dapat i-share kay Sir Rafi.
Since high school, fan talaga ako ng Ash Lloyd. Yung movies nila talaga napanood ko at saka ringtone ko pa yan. Yung bebe ko, yan. So, hindi ko ina-expect na makakasama ko sila. Character ko, si Mary. Kami yung nagpapagaan kahit sobrang stress ni Sir Rafi. Kami yung light lang. Kami yung nakanotice yung pag-change ng feelings ni Sir Rafi.
Ang sarap lang na pakiramdam na hindi mo inaakala na magiging part ka ng movie. Ang hirap ng role ko dito kasi bakla ako dito sa movie ito. Na ako dito si Gian, social media influencer. Nung na-reassign si Rafi, played by Lloyd Cruz, kinuha kami ni Noah para maging part ng team, para makatulong sa project.
Para makasama mo yung mga ganitong kategorya mga artista, may mga bagong estilo na akala ko alam na sa kanila ko nakikita. Ako yung tatay ng April. Main concern ko yung welfare ng anak ko when it comes to their future at saka yung love life.
Hindi lang dahil pamilya ko na ang Star Cinema, kundi John Lloyd Sara to. Ako dito ang mommy ni Aprilyn, ako si Maybelline. Very close-knit family kami. Kinalakihan kasi ni April na nakikita niya na mahilig akong sumulat ng mga love letters. Doon nag-umpisa yung pagiging hilig niya sa pagsusulat.
Ano bang kwento mo?
Lately, napapaisip ako, is it too late to actually want someone in your life? Pwede pa ba? Pwede pa kaya?
Kwento siya ng dalawang tao who are trying to define their truth. Yung isang lalaki, ang trabaho niya is to create the truth. Hindi niya kailangan magsabi ng totoo. And he's the kind of person na hindi kayang magsabi ng totoo. And then you have the girl who is so honest with herself. So when these two people meet, yung worldview nila, what they think about what is true, will change.
We are offering a new story. And what I like about the story is its theme, finding your truth, finding your authentic self. Lalo pa sa panahon ngayon na mahirap magsabi ng totoo dahil natatakot kang masaktan, kaya ba talaga natin magpakatotoo?
The best gift you can give someone is honesty. Kaya masakit pa yan, or ikabalaan ng loob niya, or ikasasaya niya, honesty should be number one. Sa kahit anong relationship.
Tsaka these days, parang napaka-refreshing ng word na honesty. Ibang-iba na yung mundo ngayon, and parang pag inisip mo yung word na honesty, parang it sounds so avant-garde. Pero napaka-basic, napaka-simple.
Hindi dapat ginagawang komplikado.
Ang honesty.
Yeah.
Ang truth.
Masaya ka, may nagpapasaya sa'yo, no?
Malapit na po, July 26, sana sabay-sabay tayong manood on our first day.
Finally found someone on July 26 at Cinemas Nationwide, directed by
Ted Boborol,
under
Star Cinema and Diva
Diva
Films.
Finally found someone.
Sa aking mapapang-asawa, kailan ka ba? Darating!
Teka lang.
Anong petsa na?
Oh, ito na ako.
July 26 in cinemas.
And now we have the full trailer, tama? Wala na daw. Okay, go na daw. Tanungan na. Ayan. Palabakan natin, guys, ang the making of Finally Found Someone. Ayan. Malapit pala sa puso natin to kasi PR din pala dito sila.
Exactly.
So, mga PR people pala makaka-relate dito. Ayan, naku, simulan natin yung tanungan. Medyo excited ang ating mga Kapamilya Press.
Yes. Pero bago tayo dumako sa Q&A dyan, ang ating hashtag for today
oo nga
is
pala.
Finally Found Someone Digicon.
Bagong-bago yan. Sabi ko naman
Correct.
sa napag-isipan natin yan. Finally Found Someone Digicon. Ayan.
At ang una magtatanong, she has finally found someone from pep.ph, Pink Shasa.
Good afternoon, John Lloyd, Sarah. Yun. So, isa sa mga handle dito sa movie yung may dear future husband, dear future wife. May ganong aspect. Kay, for Sarah and John Lloyd, kung meron kayong message sa future husband and future wife ninyo, ano kaya yun?
Pwede siya mag-iba-iba naman, di ba? No, hindi yung sagot lang, hindi yung wife.
Yes, talaga ha?
Ayan ka na naman, ha? Anong sabihin ko? Dear future wife. Yan, sana pasensyosa ka. Be patient with me. And sinigot ko yan the other day. Ang sabi ko, can't wait to see the world through your eyes. Something like that. Para marinig ko yung sa dulo.
Si Sarah.
Ilang beses, hello, check. Ilang beses na rin namin itong nasagot. Yun lang, dear future husband, I can't wait to be with you and experience freedom with you and hindi nga, di ba? Di ba? Siyempre, iba yung magiging buhay mo with your husband, iba yung mga realizations na makikita mo, discoveries about yourself din. Diba? Diba? So, yun lang. And, yun, hanggang doon na lang muna. Ano pang masabi ko.
And yun, syempre kayo yung tandem na nakapag-produce ng 3 installments for one movie. So talagang, kung meron man sigurong pinakakilig or ina-idealize in terms of yung romantic comedy team-ups, kayo yun. Siguro, anong masasabi nila lang na ngayon meron ulit kasunod na iba namang storya and ibang John, Lloyd, and Sarah, pero kayo pa rin.
Actually, that's the biggest challenge, to create something new and different, but at the same time familiar dun sa aming tandem. And I'm really happy na si Directed, actually malaking part nun na provide ni Directed. So pasalamat na lang kami because personally ako, I really wanted to work with a new director para nga it's with the desire na yun, makapag-produce, makapag-deliver kami ng something new and yet still familiar, relevant. And yun, galing si Directed, napaka-generous, napaka-pasensyoso. Nako, talagang kahanga-hanga. Salamat sa kanya.
Tama po, totoo po yun. Very excited na po na may bahagi na namin itong pelikula. Ako, nung umpisa, parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, parang pareho lang ito nung nagawa ko noon. Pero, nung pinapanood ko na siya, na nagda-dubbing na ako, sabi ko, iba, papanoorin ko to. Hindi nga, totoo, papanoorin ko to. So, iba, makikita niyo yung growth ng tandem namin. At saka, hopefully, ako din may makitaan din po kayong growth sa akin as an actress. Sana ma-appreciate din or makita din yung difference, diba, ng portrayal ko dito. Yun lang.
For my last question, kailan kayo last nakinilig and kanino?
Last nakinilig? Kanino kami last kinilig? Kanino?
Life is short. Life is so short. Let's not make it shorter. Kinilig ako kanina.
Dahil?
Oo, nagsasalamin ako, tapos bigla ako kinilig.
Yes!
Oo, nagsasalamin lang ako, tapos bigla ako, oh my God. That's you. Yeah, kailangan pa ba sabihin kung bakit?
Tao, new inspiration, or...
Sino yung the new inspiration?
Ano naman? Kasi, okay. No BS. Hindi naman talaga, parang kasi when we work together, when I get to spend time with her, para siyang parang may expiration eh. Limited time only. Hindi siya only eh. Hindi siya only. So, as much as possible, you wanna savor each moment.
Hirap kasing
You wanna
umani
savor
sa'yo.
each day. Kaya yun. So, kaya enjoy talaga. Masaya lang kami lagi. Masaya lang. Ako lagi.
Ano ba yung kilig mo? Okay, ano nga? Hindi, joke. Hindi, kinilig din ako sa kanya kanina. Wow, hindi kasi
Load po kayo ng movie namin.
Hindi naman to
Load
promo.
po kayo.
Hindi naman to promo. Saka wala namang masamang kiligin. Normal naman yun, di ba? Yung natutuwa ka sa company ng isang tao or sa presence niya, yun lang siguro yun. Hindi naman kilig na, oh, cheer. Hindi naman ganon. Natutuwa lang ako pag nakikita ko siya. At pag nakikita ko siyang nakasmile at naka-good mood, in good mood. Yun lang.
My future wife. Hindi ako magiging moody.
Thank you, Pink. Our next question will come from Miss Maridol Bismarck of Philstar.com.
Sarah and Janet, fourth team up nyo na to. Bakit kaya parati kayong tini-team up? Ano yung secret niyo? At alam naman natin sa real life, may kanya-kanyang buhay kayo. Pero somehow, yung films nyo nagiging hit, pero kayong ganito at malay natin meron pang susunod. Yung kinakagat ang tandem ninyo. Maganoon.
Hindi ko alam. Ewan ko, parang siguro it's a gift. I think it's a gift. It's a gift na we always want to share to many people, especially yung naging following namin the past, how many years? The past 3 films. So, yun, 10 years na pala. So, parang each time na makukuha namin, each opportunity na magkakasama kami, kahit na sabihin natin na hindi naman laging perfect, may mga minsan, nagtatalo din kami. Sa creatively, may kanya-kanya kaming mga paniniwala, and as much as we want to respect that, syempre hindi pa rin maiwasan na mag-clash. And ang maganda doon is mas lamang kasi yung masaya, mas malamang yung longing na magkasama kayo and makagawa ng isang pelikula na alam mong magpapaligaya sa marami. And I think yun lang naman, yung parang i-acknowledge mo lang naman siguro yung mga importanteng factors or importanteng mga bagay about the two of you being a tandem. Parang siguro yun lang naman, parang hindi naman talaga siya komplikado.
Ano ba yung importanteng bagay about the two of you? Can you be more specific? Ano yung
importanteng bagay meaning?
clue na nagpapadikit sa inyo as a tandem?
I don't know, parang tingin namin parang mula noon parang nagkaroon ng some kind of connection, and that connection parang nagta-translate ng isang pelikula na pwede naming i-share. So, parang yung connection na parang kahit naman sinong tao may connection sa kahit na sino, diba? Parang, pero the beautiful thing about this connection is that pwede siyang maging isang bagay na pwedeng ikaligaya at ikatuwa ng mga tao. So, yun. Makes sense to you.
Ako, yes, yung sinabi ni Lloyd, saka siguro po malaking factor din yung kasi since the very first time na nagkatrabaho kami for Maalala Mo Kaya, iba siya eh. Napaka-generous niyang actor, napaka-sincere, na hindi nahihirapan yung leading lady niya, na ma-endear sa kanya, na i-admire siya. So, siguro malaking factor po yun. Saka, as a person off-cam, naging fun, nagustuhan ko yung persona na meron siya, iba yung energy din na nabibigay niya. So, oo.
I think it's the mutual admiration.
Yes. Mutual admiration.
Yeah, ako, I have an admiration para sa kanya because how can you not admire Sarah Geronimo? So parang yung mga ganung bagay, pagka mapupunta sa isang bagay like a film, tapos, ayun, parang it makes it special.
Iba po siguro pagka gusto mo yung katrabaho mo. Di ba? Parang iba yun eh. Iba yun.
I guess. I think, no, I agree. Oo, totoo yun. May question daw po dito.
We have a question from Michael Almacen of Big Speaks.
Hi guys. To direct Ted, ano yung atake mo dito sa pelikula na ito para maiba dun sa unang 3 movies ng Ash Lloyd? Siyempre, yun talaga yung pinaka-challenge. Like what John Lloyd said earlier, the first challenge is really to give a new story, a new treatment to the romantic comedy na pinaprovide ng love team ng dalawa. And yet, you shouldn't veer away too much na ma-alienate naman yung love team nila. Love team audience nila. So in other words, something new, something familiar that's very apt. So for me, ang pinaprovide ko na lang, ang pinaka-challenge ko na is basically, yung tema ng pelikula is about honesty, right? About authenticity. So parang for me, I also want them to be as natural, as real, and as authentic as possible when it comes to their acting. Sa start ng movie, of course, ipaprovide na, for example, sa character ni Sarah, yung Lyda persona yung makikita nyo sa kanya. Tama yung sinasabi niya, but as we go along, as we introspect the character, as we know her story, bigla mong na-realize, ay, nagiging real. Hindi pala siya as shallow as what we perceive her to be sa start, which is crying and surrender and throwing tantrums. Nung makikilala mo siya, nagiging totoo yung Aprilline character niya. So in other words, na-realize ko nung pinanood ko yung Rushes din, like Sarah, sabi ko parang, like for example, when I watch the talk, I cannot preempt it, pero my God, their banter is so natural. They talk like like Sarah and John Lloyd, yung parang hindi acting. That's why yun, yung parang hindi yung parang tipong planado na, okay, pagdating dito, parang hinga, and then wala, natural lang na batuhan ng linya. And yun yung ini-aim namin. Like for me, iniisip ko siya sa umbrella ng theme ng pelikula, which is authenticity. So we have to, just be natural, just be real. That's why, in terms of my direction, I try to be as unobtrusive as possible. I try to be as relaxed and chill as possible because I want their senses to be open. Meaning, when their senses are open, they're more natural, they're more real, they're more experimental when it comes to portraying their character. So, in a way, of course, that only works with intelligent actors. That can't work with newbie actors. And thankfully, I have intelligent actors in just Sarah and John Lloyd.
Ano yung sa unang tatlong movie nila, ano yung pinaka-paborito mo?
Very Special Love. Kasi syempre doon ko napamahal talaga yung dalawa. And kinilig talaga ako doon. And in a way, sobrang real din nun eh. Yung, nakikita ko yung attraction ni Lyda kay Miggy. Totoong-totoo. Kitang-kita sa mata ni Sarah na talagang hindi siya makatingin kay Miggy. Pag close the door, alam mo talagang assuming siya sa pagka-close the door. And yun na nga, nung nalaman ko mga a few days before the shoot, nagsabi nga si Sarah, nilaglag si Sarah, na totoo talagang nung nag-MMK sila, nagka-crush talaga siya kay Lloyd, hindi siya makabitaw sa character. Yung sinabi ng generous, sincere, hindi siya makabitaw to the point na nag-end na yung episode, ako yung nag-spokesperson kay Sarah. Nanonood na siya ng mga dating pelikula ni Lloyd. Yes, may pinanood.
Direct yun lang, episode.
Yung episode, oo. Tapos after nung kayo nung A Very Special Love, kung ano yung acting niya doon, kung gaano niya ka-crush si Miggy, ganun din talaga si Sarah in real life kay John Lloyd. Walang preparation, walang immersion, go, real na real, being.
And about dun sa character na ni Noah, paano niyo napili si Christian Bables?
In fairness kay Christian Bables, nag-audition siya for this role and marami silang pinagpipilian. But what I was looking for is parang in a way a newbie. Kasi yung character niya kasi assistant ni John Lloyd eh. A stammering assistant na eager beaver na willing to learn from the best. So inisip ko lang that time, of course may halong gimmick, parang he just won Best Supporting Actor in MMFF. And di ba parang maganda yung tipong sa pelikula ganito and yet in real life, he could be the next important actor in Philippine cinema eh. So parang magandang, in a way napaka-generous na parang ang swerte niya na parang ang role ni John Lloyd ganun. Kasi parang in a way parang binibigyan siya ng blessing ni John Lloyd. Well, ano ba, spokesperson? Binibigyan siya ng blessing ni John Lloyd. You know what? Sa pelikula, ikaw assistant ko, in real life, you can also be the next best actor.
Pero wala pong ganun nangyari.
Pero walang
hindi ko naman yun.
Hindi naman yun iniisip ni John
But
Lloyd.
that kid is that guy is very special. Ang ganda rin ng mga choices niya.
Tsaka very hardworking, very determined. He's very excited for this movie kasi syempre first mainstream din niya, diba? So parang, and kahit na galing siya sa indie, wala ko nakikitang cynicism or he's really just very open to share and sobrang humble and generous with his talents.
And to John Lloyd, ano yung nakita mong pagbabago kay Sarah? After 4 years ba na hindi kayo nagsama?
Parang bumabata siya eh. Pabalik yata eh. The Curious Case of Sarah G.
Mas blooming ba si Sarah?
Oo naman. Oo. Wala daw akong choice.
And to Sarah, curious ako kasi sabay yung coaching mo sa The Voice since it's live na and promo sa Finally Found Someone. Paano mo siya na-handle?
Paano ko po na-handle?
Yeah.
Hati.
Yes.
Actually, inayos naman po, well-managed naman po yung schedule ko. Maayos naman po. Natapos naman kami
in time, no? Bago mag-grand final. So, okay naman po. Yes. Oh, wow. Siyempre biased ako. Siyempre Team Sara yun, no? Siyempre gusto ko magaling sa akin yung magiging very first grand champion ng The Voice Leagues.
Okay, thank you, Bix. A, our next question.
Our next question will come from Alexa Villano of Rappler.
Hello. First question for John Lloyd. Because John Lloyd, correct me if I'm wrong, this is one of the movies that you've done na medyo ikaw yung knight in shining armor per se. Because ikaw yung tumutulong ngayon dito. Hindi katulad ng ibang mga films mo before na you were always the one na letter A, hinahabol, or letter B, pinag-aagawan, or may problema. But this one, how would you compare it to some of the films that you did previously? Kasi dito, parang ikaw yung sobrang mong, ikaw yung talaga yung masasabi ko yung parang ano siya, to the rescue this time sa
baka ganun lang yung tingin mo, but if you watch the film, I'm sure mag-iiba yung tingin mo. Kasi malaki din yung learning ko dito. It's something na siguro in the story I tried to deny to myself dahil wala pang acceptance. But malaki-laki talaga yung impact ng learning ng character ko dito.
And you also play here a PR strategy. So how did you find the profession in the film while doing the film? Parang how did
Mahirap pumanap ng mga talagang yung mga PR strategies na peg namin dito, mahirap kasi yung mga kilala, parang ako kasi parang hindi yun yung gusto kong gawin peg eh. Ang problema kasi yung mga strategies na gusto ko talagang hindi sila nagsisurface eh. Hindi mo sila talaga kilala eh, kung sino sila eh. So, nanghingi na lang ako ng advice dun sa isang kakilala ko, kaibigan ko, na mas may alam sa mundo na yun.
Okay. Last question. You and Sarah mentioned that honesty is one of the most important things that's, of course, always been very important, and it tackles in the film. Can you just elaborate how honesty really plays a vital in the film without so much revealing the story?
Ako sa konteksto ng sa mundo natin ngayon, sa panahon ngayon, parang sobrang avant-garde na ng honesty. Parang yung iba parang hirap na sila makapagsabi ng totoo. And to a point na sa hindi pagsasabi ng totoo, parang nakakalimutan na natin yung simpleng bagay na napaka-basic lang. Ba't mo kailangan sabihin yung hindi totoo? I mean, why waste your time? Parang walang sense kasi. So, ako para sa ganong aspeto, parang doon, napaka-importante, especially in telling a story. And in any relationship, napaka-importante rin niya. I think, yung honesty talaga, medyo nakakalimutan na yata sa panahon ngayon.
So you're saying it's like naglalak na ngayon ng honesty
I think parang masyadong on the surface na lang yung parang lang wala nang pag-usapan, para wala nang issue, parang I'll say something na alam ko na pwede mong paniwalaan or alam ko make you feel good. Yung ganun, parang I'd rather praise you than criticize you para walang issue. Parang yun na yung mundo ngayon eh. Parang I don't know. Ako sa akin hindi nagme-make sense yun. Parang kaya ang ganda ng kung saan naka-angkla yung kwento namin. Kasi honesty is such a simple word, pero now it feels so avant-garde.
Sarah, ikaw, if you have anything to add about what you've said na honesty is lacking nowadays in today's society.
Yes, very true. Very true, no? Honesty, without honesty kasi walang peace sa puso mo eh. 'Di ba? without honesty, hindi mo ma-reach din yung full potential mo as a person. Yung destiny mo bilang tao. Kung ano man yung prepare or yung purpose mo sa mundong ito, without honesty, hindi mo yung mararating. Kung wala, hindi, itatago mo or i-shield mo yung sarili mo from honesty. Masa-stuck ka. So,
Point well taken. Our next question will come from Albert Abilido. Albert Abilido of chicanes.com.
Hi, mabuhay. To Jillian, where did you get inspiration in creating this story? And in developing the characters of John Lloyd and Sarah, what were your considerations? Feeling mo ba nilimitahan mo rin yung sarili mo as to what the two could deliver?
No. Actually, yung creative team po, we were really challenged. Kasi, ang sarap gawa ng kwento ni John Lloyd at Sarah eh. Kasi, syempre may pinanggalingan silang mga pelikula. And ang exciting nung pwede nilang mabigay ngayon, especially now in their life stages. In terms of how we develop their characters, we took note of their life stages now. Diba? Sarah's in her late 20s, si John Lloyd in his early 30s. So, nandun ka na sa point na may mga tanong ka na ito bang mga decision ko in the past 10 years, tama pa ba? Kung alis ba ako, may mapupuntahan pa ako. Meron ding mga tanong is, if this is the life for me, what will I do now? May mga ganun kaming tinake into consideration, and it was an exciting process for everyone, especially for the creative, especially we also took note of the inputs of the actors, the director. So, ang saya, exciting ng process.
So, saan niyo po kinuha yung storya for Finally Found Someone?
Yung story na Finally Found, it was brainstormed by a group of people. Kami nila Miss Carmi, yung creative manager ko. Tapos, nanggaling lang talaga siya sa isang babae na nagsusulat ng Dear Future Husband letters. Natuwa kami dun sa Dear Future Husband element kasi ang ganda-ganda na may mga bagay kang gustong sabihin pero hindi mo masabi kaya sinusulat mo na lang. And that's where we also got the honesty element. Na oo nga naman, ba't hindi mo kayang sabihin na lang, ba't kailangan pa idaan sa sulat? So, it came from there.
And why did you change that? Why the change
of title?
Finally Found, from Dear Future.
From Dear Future Husband. Direct, ikaw.
I think it's the producers who can answer the question, but ako rin sumagot. Kasi nga, may Dear Other Self. Diba? Kakalabas lang. Akala nang gaya kami. Tapos pangalawa, lahat ng pelikula ng Sarah John Lloyd, title ng kanta. So, may parang, so in other words, ito na yun, something new yet something relatable. Something familiar. So ito yung something familiar. All their movies are are song titles.
For you directed, for someone who's fairly new in directing movies, what were the things you've learned from John Lloyd and Sarah? And if there's any reason, why would you want to work with them again? And
siguro yung pinaka-lesson na na-learn ko is basically hindi. Siguro mas more of realization, the reason why they're superstars in the first place is because they're professionals. Akala ko, kasi I felt intimidated at the start because, they're already John Lloyd Cruz and Sarah Geronimo. They have 3 box office movies in their belt. But, na-realize ko, alam mo, kahit na mga supporting actors lang, even if the camera is not on them, they stand under the heat of the sun, or kahit na wala naman silang ginagawa, pwede nang daya. They go there, they stand pa rin, and they support their co-actors. Something na hindi ko, kasi nagti-TV series ako, may mga ibang actors na nang-vlog pa. May mga iba na umaalis na pag hindi na nila, pero sila, hindi, wala yun. Talaga. So yun, doon ako pinaka na-amaze. Kasi sometimes ako hindi na-nervous eh. Kasi minsan akala ko may mga diva demands, like for example, Under the Heat of the Sun, ako pa yung na-nervous, payong. Or kaya, bakit yung pinatayo dyan? Hindi pa naman niya, ako yung nagaganon. Pero sila, okay lang. In fact, na-shock nga ako si Lloydie, ayaw nang tatawagin siyang sir or sir po. Ayaw niya, John Lloyd lang, Lloydie lang. Parang ganun, besh lang. Mamshi. Ganun siya. So yun, tapos, parang, yun, yung parang, siguro na sa stage na rin, in a way, learning experience sa akin kasi they are intelligent, meaning they have their own inputs. Meaning you can't just let them act and say, oh, ito yung gagawin mo. They will ask. Because they're actors. So, they will ask, where is this coming from? O, anong, saan to papunta? Why am I acting like this? So, in a way, na-exercise ko ang critical thinking. Charot. Kasi, you're always on your toes because, di ba, hindi pwedeng wala kang masagot, director ka eh. Diba? Parang ganun. So, yun. So, masyado na ba akong honest? Honesty. Sa isip ko galit na. Pero yun. So, and that's basically the reason why I also want to work with them again. Because I think they can give so much more. They have still so much to give. I mean, this is just a new story. This is just a romantic comedy. And sabi nga ni Jillian, they're in a life stage na may mga ibang priorities na rin sa buhay. Yung gets mo yun, as they grow, as they mature, and as they grow, alam mong they can also act in a different material and, di ba, na pwedeng mag-grow. Kasi syempre, sabi nga ito yung gift ng mga tao sa kanila. People really want to see their love, their team up. Kahit na 10 years ago pa hanggang ngayon, excited pa rin yung mga tao. So, I guess, the audience kind of grow old with them. So, in other words, kapag naka-release na before, nung Laida Migi pa lang, habang ito na yung age nila, gusto nila mapanood sila sa ganitong situation naman. So, excited ako. Kaya hindi ako yung director sa next na mangyayari sa kanila kapag ito, if they reach this particular age or this life stage, na ano ulit yung stories na pwedeng i-provide ng team up nila. Kaya nga.
Thank you. For John Lloyd and Sarah. Yeah, for John Lloyd and Sarah. Earlier, you recognized that there was mutual admiration. And normally, yung stages ng relationship, it starts with MU, tapos magkakaroon ng romantic chuchu, ganyan. So, why did it not develop into something romantic? And how were you at the time when hindi kayo nag-work together? Kasi parang, the way I'm understanding is, okay naman kayo, pero hindi ko kayo nakita parang going out as barkadahan or something like that. How were you during that 4 years?
Strangers. You're strangers. Yeah, pag walang work, strangers. No, pero ganun eh, parang for the past, sabi nila 10 years daw, the past 4 films, kasama to. Parang, it has always been like that. And, ganun na kami nag-adapt sa aming mga buhay. There's beauty in distance. Oh, pero siguro, well, pwede kong sabihin yun at pwede kong sabihin, it just didn't happen. The timing, siguro yung choices namin individually, parang madaming pwedeng dahilan. So, diba? Siya, busy siya eh. Dami niya schedule.
So at this point in your life stage, can you say na have you finally found the one?
Yan, mas dapat mo sagutin. Nasa, no? Mahirap kasi, di ba? Mahirap sabihin eh. Like, ako, hindi ko alam. Parang, mukha namang hindi pa. Kasi kung nahanap ko na, parang masasabi mo na yun, di ba? So, ikaw?
Ako, only time will reveal you. Diba? Hindi. Sin lang. Time will reveal.
Okay, and last na lang. Kasi yung work, yung plot is related sa honesty, and then andun pa yung sa PR work, and you're in showbiz, wherein malaking bagay talaga yung PR. If you could recall some issues you had in the past na you think kailangan inayos ng PR nyo yung pag-handle, what do you think?
That would be a good one. That's a good one.
Wala ka bang ganun, direct? Inaayos ng star? Wala. Kasi ako, hindi ako masyadong I mean, nagpapasalamat nagpapasalamat ako lagi sa mga the PR people na tumutulong sa amin because really you guys play a big role in the business, in our industry. Pero it's not always perfect kasi may mga iba talaga na minsan they just don't make sense. And wala kang magagawa, 'di ba? Parang hindi naman lahat ng bagay nagme-make sense. There will be a few na talagang wala nang silang sense and wala kang magagawa. It's a fact. And we need to coexist. So, ganun lang siya. Ganun ko lang siya tinatrato. Kasi, mahirap din, kasi gusto kong planchado lahat and pwede akong magnag sa management ko na ano ba yan, gusto ko ganito, gusto ko ganyan. But, kung ganun ang gagawin ko, then, parang wala na siguro magiging totoo sa buhay ko. So,
ako naman po, sobra lang talaga akong swerte sa manager ko, sa kung paano nila ako pag-ingatan. Unang-una sa lahat sa mga magulang ko. Kasi kung hindi dahil sa kanila, hindi naman din magiging ganito yung growth ko bilang tao, bilang public figure. Of course, marami po kayong hindi nalalaman na mga mistakes na nagawa ko in the past or mga magagawa ko pa in the future. Pero, ayun, normal, tao lang siya. Kung magkamali man kami, yun na yun, di ba? Ang importante, matuto kami sa mga mistakes namin. Yun.
Thank you and congrats. Sana 100 million ulit.
Thank you.
Target namin 1 billion.
Jan?
Yes, we have a question naman here from Julian Mauricio. Julian?
Hello. So much of what we do here in showbiz. Hello. So much of what we do here in showbiz kasi is make-believe, diba? And picking up on Albert's question about honesty, how do the two of you stay real in a make-believe world?
Wow. Ano yun, Sarah? Sa akin, hindi nag-a-apply yan because what you see is what you get. Yeah, I mean, life is too short. I don't want to live a boring life. Kaya, I always follow my gut. I follow my desires. Kasi, yung takot ko you only live once. It's true.
I'll get there.
Oo naman, no. Hindi naman ako habang buhay dito sa, parang ang dami ko rin naman pinagdaanan bago ko nakarating dito. So, ang importante is, your truth. May mga codes tayo sa buhay natin and yun lang kailangan mong protektahan. Your core, yung core values mo, yung sa tingin yung paniniwala mong tama at mali. Kanya-kanya yun So, hanggat protektado ko yun, okay lang ako.
Ano ba, Alex? Ako talagang siguro through time natutunan kong kasi hindi talaga ako maboka Kaya pag nakikita niyo ako sa The Voice, hirap na hirap ako magsalita kasi hindi talaga ako masalitang tao. Hindi ako, lalo na nag-uumpisa ako, hindi ko sasabihin kung nasasaktan ako. I mean, physically or emotionally, kung nakahablot na ba yung nasa bulutan na ako or natatanggal na yung piligmat ako, hindi ko yan sasabihin sa nag-aayos sa akin kasi nga, hindi talaga ako masalita. So ngayon lang, nung nag-umpisa ako maging coach sa The Voice, eto naman, as in, direct, kung napapansin yata ng director ko, wala na akong preno. Alam mo yun, direct, kasi ganito. Parang, wow, Sarah, konting naman, preno naman dyan, or konting di ba? So, yun yung binabalanse ko ngayon, yung
yung journey mo to freedom, dyan nagsistart.
Di good. Di ayos. So yun. Yun yun natin yung natulong ng show sa akin. Speaking my mind.
For John Lloyd, marami kasing young actors these days na when they're studying acting, they watch a lot of your films, pinag-aaralan nila yung performances mo. How does that make you feel na ikaw ang nagiging benchmark ng mga nagsisimula ngayon sa showbiz?
Parang personally tingin ko hindi nila dapat pag-aralan yung ginagawa ko. Honestly, kasi parang hindi yata yun tingin ko lang opinion ko lang to, and sinasabi ko lang dahil sa konteksto ng tanong mo, parang I would want to see the young generation like working so hard, living a life na geared towards originality and self-expression, and yung identity nila, yung persona nila yung aangat more than anyone, more than anything. Kasi only then you can see, yung young generation na talagang alam mong seryoso sila sa pinasok nila, na hindi lang parang, kasi that's the easier way yung meron kang sundan, meron kang peg, parang ewan ko, kasi siguro hindi ko rin maya advice because hindi ko rin naman siya in-apply sa sarili ko noon. Parang I would want to see them na talagang working, like dying to be original.
Pero siguro kasi from their perspective, ang imbes na gayahin talaga how you act, ang napupulot nila from you is the dedication, the amount of hard work that you put into your role. Siguro yun ang mas nagagaya nila rather than your actual process, I think.
Well, kung ganun, okay yun. Pero kasi kung sinasabi mo is pinag-aaralan yung mga pelikula ko, yun kasi kung sa ganung konteksto, parang I can't really say na nag-a-agree ako.
Kasi you would rather they forge their own path talaga.
Oo naman. Tsaka kahit naman sa isang role parang isipin mo kung ako nag-portray ba ako ng isang gay character, ibig mo bang sabihin sapat na yung nanood ako ng mga gay-themed na movies? Parang hindi you have to find its heart. Ikaw lang yung makakagawa nun on your own. It's a special journey. It's a privilege na hindi lahat ng tao nabibigyan, na you get to live somebody else's life. Can you imagine how beautiful that is? That's a privilege. Hindi naman lahat ng tao nabibigyan ng ganung opportunity. So why mess it up with, infusing yung mga ways na alam mo parang napaka-superficial So parang, 'di ba, parang ako, I would really want them to see na may ibang paraan na mas authentic, na mas magi-enjoy ka. Yun. Without being too preachy about it, or parang ayoko naman magmukha na parang ini-impose ko sa kanila yung tingin ko, pero I know this process they will enjoy. Kasi yung discovery, endless yun Endless yun. So parang, di mo ba yung gugustuhin kaysa dun sa kutakot-takot na peg yung pinanood mo? So, yun.
Thank you. Last question for Directed. Yes. Directed, kanina kasi you talked a little bit about working with, what it's like to work with more experienced and intelligent actors. Pero ano specifically yung ginawa mong adjustment going into this movie? Kasi yung una mong dinirect na movie talaga was Vincent Kathleen James, na bagong combination si Joshua and Julia at the time. Ito, matagal na sila magkasama. Ikaw personally, anong adjustments ang ginawa mo?
Yeah, so that you said it right. Dun sa previous movie ko, there was no image, there was no brand, there was no expectation. So the freedom to create the image of the love team is more limitless. This time, ang pinaka-challenge, like what we said earlier, is you cannot veer away too much, because at the end of the day, this film is for the fans and for the movie-going public who enjoy the team-up of Sarah and John Lloyd. So the only thing that that I'm challenging here, and the creatives are challenging here, is to provide a new story and a new flavor. Meaning they should be familiar, yet they provide something new naman. Hindi lang necessary in terms of character, pwede rin in terms of acting, pwede rin in terms of the theme of the story, pwede rin in terms of the look, pwede rin, so in other words, lahat naman yun, ang tawag nito, lahat sa film naman, hindi naman yun iisa, di ba? Hindi naman siya solely direction or acting or cinematography. Medyo maraming elements sa isang pelikula, di ba, na kailangan kung as a director, kung orchestra conductor ako yung nagko-conduct. So in other words, yun yung pinaka-main difference. This time, I'm coming in a project na may pinanggalingan na, and I have to provide something new yet something familiar. Sobrang paulit-ulit, but that's really the challenge in making this movie. Thank you.
Thank you, Directed. Our next question will come from Kate Adahar of Random Republica.
Hi, Sarah and John Lloyd. Coming from the 3 movies, how different are your characters here from Miggy and Lyda?
Si Miggy sobrang marami rin silang similarities, especially sa family background. Pero si Miggy mas conflicted siya. Ito mas malinaw kasi yung track nito eh. Mas malinaw yung track ni Rafi. Hindi siya kasing komplikado ni Miggy, tsaka hindi siya kasing galit sa mundo. Medyo galit sa mundo si Miggy eh, na parang talagang legitimate child. So parang hindi accepted, so medyo malalim talaga. Ito hindi. It's just it's just his PR world. And kung bakit siya nakarating doon. Yun. Malinaw yung mga conflicts niya. And yeah. Tsaka this guy can dance.
Ako naman, hello, check. How different is my character from yung trilogy na ginawa namin? Si Lyda kasi naive eh. Ang edad niya doon is mga early 20s. Oo. Tapos high school pa lang, crush na niya si Miggy Montenegro. So, bakit?
Marami kang mga posters.
Medyo parang na-obsess. Medyo sobrang niya, medyo. So, yung character ko naman as April, mas, same age kami, 29. She's in a relationship. Pareha silang, idealistic ba? May pagkaganon. Pero si April kasi, open siya sa sa reality. Ganon. Basta sabihin mo sa akin yung totoo, okay lang ako, kakayanin ko yan. Basta magpakatotoo ka lang sa akin. Parang ganon eh. Pero pag once na nakaset na yung mind niya na ito yon, walang makakabago nun. Unless sabihin mo sa akin yung totoo. Yun. Parang ganun yung pagkakaintindi ko.
Thank you. And in real life na lang, you both have big fans. So, sino celebrities you would consider yourselves big fans of?
Dito sa local?
Or local or international?
Ikaw muna, Lloyd.
Sarah.
Wow! Talaga naman
Bukod
love
sa
time na
kanya.
yun. Tayo lang din. Buhatan ng bangko eh. Kaya patabi nga ng konti para love team talaga.
Sino ba? Ikaw, sino? Paano ba ito?
Ako sa mga singers, Miss Regine Velasquez, Miss Lea Salonga, Tito Gary, Tito Martin, Miss Lani Masalucha.
I'm a big fan of Irma Adlawan, sa mga plays at saka sa movies niya. Pero mga kaibigan kasi parang kaya love your own eh. Sina Ronnie, Ronnie Lazaro, so mga kaibigan. So parang medyo pakinggan. Internationally, sino bang... para sa akin talaga, true rock talaga, big Daniel Day fan. Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis, si Lincoln, yun.
Thank you.
Good choice. Our next question will come from Jeman Villanueva of Orange TV.
Hello. Hello po. Orange Magazine. John Lloyd, Sarah.
Personally, ano yung reasons? Kasi I believe, well, totoo naman na super blockbuster yung tatlong movies niyo together. And bakit mas pinili nyo ang new story? Is it because tatatakot ba kayo na magsawa na yung tao? Or gusto nyo lang ng new challenge?
I think, alam mo, on the contrary, mukhang mas challenging kung itutuloy namin yung kwento na, kasi may finality na eh. So parang pagka tinuloy pa namin, parang ang takot ko dun,
Very predictable.
Tsaka baka mapilit na. So yun yung takot namin dun, actually. So, pero hindi ibig sabihin na, you know, coming up with a new story is less challenging. Hindi rin eh. Kasi mahirap din talaga, especially pagkagaling ka sa well-established na kwento.
So kung sakali na magkaroon ulit ng bagong story na ibibigay for Miggy and are you still willing to do that?
Ako, the challenge is the challenge is for the creative team to actually come up with a story na talaga pwede kami mag-commit. Kasi kung meron namang kwento na pwedeng puntahan and kaya namin gawin, ako hindi ako mahirapang mag-commit eh.
For this new movie, are you okay din ba na maging trilogy rin siya? Or you want it as is lang na new movie lang?
Alam mo,
Ako mas gusto ko bago naman na. Parang,
bago na.
Actually, yung mga pelikula naman namin sumasabay sa edad namin. Diba? Ewan ko lang sa'yo, pero
Oo naman, no? Oo.
Joke lang, parang
totoo
mag-like
kasi,
lang.
totoo talaga. Dahil, especially yung last part ng itong movie na to talagang made me question myself even further. Ang daming mga tanong na nabuksan. So, totoo. Nakaka-relate talaga sa edad ko.
Last question. Would you consider each other as the one that got away?
Hindi ako naniniwala na nakawala na siya. Joke lang. Hindi ko nabanggit yon about her. Tingin ko hindi siya totoo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gemma. At excited na ang buong mundo para sa Finally Found Someone in the universe. And meron din tayong mga kaibigang press mula sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo, like sa Europe, Middle East.
Live stream ba yan?
Yes.
Talaga? Okay, hello guys!
And gusto nilang itanong, no? Particularly si Iris Eden Beliesa of Gulf News from Middle East. For Sarah, you are more associated with dramatic and romantic comedy movies. What other film genre do you want to explore as an artist?
Wow, wala naman pong particular na genre. Ako basta gusto ko lang yung konsepto ng pelikula that will make a difference, no? Big impact sa buhay ng tao. Hindi lang gumawa ng pelikula just for the sake of earning money or, di ba? Gusto ko yung may aral na mapupulot, inspirasyon na mapupulot yung mga manonood. Yun lang.
Very well said. From Jeannie of Nova Cinemas for Lloydie. Lloydie, please describe Sarah in 3 words.
I adore her.
Sabi ko sa'yo, love team kami ngayon eh.
No, totoo naman. She's totally adorable.
Agree.
Di ba?
And then, from Jeka of Kabayan Weekly, was there any message that you liked from this movie that has personally left you reflecting from your own life? Sa inyong dalawa, meron bang naiwan na message itong pelikulang to?
Ako, yung honesty is the best gift you can give someone. Yun talaga.
Ako yung yung acceptance. Yung acceptance na issue. And, parang how to move forward. Diba? Parang, at one point, you need to move on.
And last question. Do you have any message to our OFWs in the Middle East and sa ibang bahagi na rin ng mundo? Any message?
Salamat. Thanks for the time, guys. Kung nasan man kayo ngayon, namimiss kayo dito. Namimiss kayo sa Pilipinas. And grabe, we salute to what you do, especially sa pagtulong nyo sa industriya namin. Sa industriya ng sining, ng pelikula. Napakalaki ng role nyo in making our films global. So maraming salamat and sana panoorin nyo ito.
Sarah?
Yun, sobra na po kami excited na ibahagi itong storya na ito, itong napakagandang storya na ito sa inyo. Maraming salamat. Yung kitulad na sinabi ni Lloydie, without you po, hindi naman makakarating dyan yung trabaho na talagang nilagyan namin ng dedication, ng talagang hard work, ng puso. So, maraming salamat po. Sana po ma-appreciate ninyo yung pelikula ito. Yeah.
Thank you. And we are down to our last question. And that will come from Jude Cartalaba of Uniquely Pinoy. Jude? No, Jude.
Hi, good afternoon. Congratulations on your new film. I'm just based on your characters when you dawn on your characters. Anong character traits ang nakikita niyo sa bawat characters ninyo na nakikita ninyo sa future husband or future wife ninyo?
Ayun nakikita namin. Character traits?
Traits.
Let's say character trait ng kasama niya.
Yes.
Nakikita po namin sa magiging future partner namin.
Him as John Lloyd, not as his character.
His character.
His character. Kulit, no? Yes, family-oriented. Saka, kasi pa ako eh.
I like that her character, si April, kahit nasabihin mo may pagka-idealistic and naive siya, she is her own person and papanindigan niya kung ano yun. Individual. So napaka-strong nung sense of individuality. So para sa akin, I would want my future wife to have that.
Ako, meron na. Yeah! Ano siya eh, selfless. Yun. Kasi kaya niyang isacrifice yung sarili niyang happiness, yung his own truth para lang sa ibang tao, sa mahal niya sa buhay. So, ganun siya protective of the person he loves, he values. Yeah.
Okay. I wanna go back dun sa honesty thing na sinasabi ninyo. We know na pag marap tayo sa truth sometimes can be so hurtful. How far can you take the truth? And when will you snap out of it? Yung tipong, syempre, di ba parang, ang sakit-sakit ng sinabi niya. Tapos, hanggang kailan ka mag-grieve or hanggang kailan mo i-duel yung truth na yun, yung hurtful truth na yun, or yung anumang sinabi ng tao. And then you move on.
The sooner the better, I guess. I mean, diba, you can only allow yourself to be hurt for a time na pwede kang matuto, diba? Pwede mo ma-appreciate kung ano man yung hindi nangyari, ma-appreciate mo, meaning matuto ka from it, diba? Bakit ba hindi siya nangyari? Maybe it's not for the best, maybe it's not meant to happen. And then you just have to build yourself up, and you need to move on. Kasi the longer you dwell, the uglier it gets, I think. And yun nga parang nasasayang, nakakapanghinayang, because there's so much beauty in so many things. So kung magdudwell tayo ng masyadong matagal, pala mo, grabe yun. Practice what you preach, John Lloyd. Grabe, pero my daytime self will tell you this. Gusto tayo mamayang gabi, baka iba yung sabihin ko sa'yo.
Ayun, yun siya. Moody, di ba? Hindi mo maatimpla eh.
But, you know, alam mo, lahat sila importante because lumalabas sila sa bibig ko. You know, hindi naman ibig sabihin iba yung sabihin ko mamaya. Hindi na ito. Pero yun, di ba? Ideally, syempre pagka hindi mo masasabi ang totoo, especially when you're hurting really bad, syempre hindi mo masasabi kung kailan mo kakayanin na bumangon na at, you know, makisalumuha na sa tao because ang totoo ayaw mo. But you have to allow yourself to grieve. Oh na, that's your cue. That's your cue.
Oo, proseso yun po eh, di ba? Wala namang makakapagsabi nung hindi mo naman po pwedeng, hindi ako naniniwala dun sa sinasabi nila, bigyan mo ng deadline or timeline yung ano mo, yung grief mo or yung kung yung suffering, yung pain. Ano eh, talagang kano lang, pagdaanan mo lang. Kasi dun ka makaka-recover pag pinagdaanan mo na eh. Diba? At saka, everything happens for a reason. Doon naman papasok yung everything happens for a reason. Diba?
Sarap kaya ng pain. Inuulam ko yun sa kanin eh.
Actually, medyo masarap siya minsan. Oh!
Tsaka natin pag-usapan kailan makaka-move on. Doon muna tayo sa pain.
Actually, ang dami nakarelate.
Grabe naman yung last question mo.
Addicting siya, at saka
A way to end the Jiko, no?
addicting, medyo addicting ang pain. Minsan, di ba?
Oh, Sars. Grabe! Ayan na siya.
Ma-hashtag.
Ayan na.
Ayan, ito yung exciting.
Mema lang.
We are going to give away 2 Oppo power bank with earphones. Yeah, courtesy of Oppo Selfie Expert.
Yes, syempre no other than Ms. Sarah Geronimo
Please
to
do
draw
the
the
honors.
names of our winners. Ayan.
Our first lucky winner
Let's
is
see. Walang pain, Kai. Sino ito?
Gary Ann Lastrilla.
Gary Ann Lastrilla of Push.com. Congratulations!
Siya may isa pa.
And our next winner is your prayers have been answered.
Ted Buboron.
Hindi kasi directed din naman pala.
Ted Claudio.
Ted Claudio, congratulations!
Congrats! Yung prize po natin, ito makiklaim natin dito sa...
Kay Sugar Pop.
Yes.
Okay, any message to our friends
party
from
shots before
our
we end?
friends from the press, directed?
Ayun, first, sobrang thank you for an afternoon of enlightenment. Parang beauty contest yung mga tanong. Pero sobrang salamat and we're hoping that you also help us, you know, promote the movie and yun. Salamat po.
Thank you. Our writer, Miss Jillian.
Ayun, kalimutan niyo po muna yung mga problema niyo. Sandali, samahan niyo po kami tumawa at kiligin sa July 26. Thank you po for coming.
Sarah?
Thank you po. Muli po, maraming salamat po for joining us this afternoon. At sana po, tulungan niyo po kami supportahan itong movie na ito. Finally Found Someone on July 26.
Yes, maraming salamat for your time, guys and girls. Maraming salamat po. Sana you can help us. Help us tell your friends and your followers that we have this film. So sana huwag yung palampasin.
Thank you so much, mga kapamilya. July 26 is the big day for Finally Found Someone. And we'd like to thank our friends, Biogesic para tuloy ang alaga, Biogesic agad. Great Taste, Bello and Greenwich, and Oppo. Thank you so much, mga kapamilya.
Salamat.
See you!
Okay, let's have a group photo. Ayan, mag-group photo lang pong ating director.